Welcome to Friday, the 15th of September, 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, something that they really enjoy doing. They want to share that knowledge and experience that they've already got, help other people move forward in their lives, and also get paid for it. I was on a call today with one of my students who's in one of my group coaching programs, and she asked me, because she's just starting out, if I was starting out all over again, so going back to 2018, over 5 years ago now, what would I do when I was starting out? Undoubtedly, without a question, if I was starting out all over again today, and I've got the knowledge and experience I've got, the one thing I would definitely do is every single day, I would go live on a social media platform or platforms, and there's so many of them out there to choose from, and I would teach. I would educate, I would share the knowledge and experience that I've got on a particular topic that I'm passionate about. And I would do it and relay and tell my story as well. And I just, today in 2023, I have to pinch myself, seriously, literally pinch myself every day, because I cannot believe the opportunity we've got. We've got ready-made platforms to be able to talk to people and share what we know to people all around the world. And I just think it's an unbelievable time in history when we've got that gift. And I guess the disappointing piece is that very few people use it. And I know why a lot of people don't use it. It's one, maybe they're just not aware that we have this opportunity. Number two, I know there's a lot of fear around getting on video. And I'll share with you my perspective on that and how I have overcome that fear as well. But I think we have to have this mindset that we need to, I think, get on social media, share what we know, help other people succeed in their life with our knowledge and experience. That, I believe, is an absolute given. We must do that. And when we do that, I think it's not just enough to kind of sit behind a post or sit behind a graphic. I think you actually need to get out there in front of people visually, in front of a camera, and share what you know. I believe that's the ultimate way to be able to build that know, like, and trust factor. It also helps people really get to understand you and how and what you're about. That, I believe, is absolutely key. Now, I know, as a going back to my point, I know a lot of people struggle with the fear of doing a video, let alone a live video like this. This is absolutely live in real time. And if you're watching it live, obviously, if you're watching it pre-recorded, later on, it's going to be pre-recorded. But when I started in 2018, I was so scared. I really was. I was so scared about doing a live video. And the story that was playing in my head was this: what if my ex-colleagues saw me doing this? What if, because I was on the board of a company back in London, what if the board of directors saw me doing a live? Like, all these stories I was playing out, and it was just this kind of script I had. And I knew that at the end of the day, I had knowledge and experience on a particular topic. My topic is, if you don't know it, I spent 25 years in the corporate world, a 9-to-5 job. I left. I had some businesses of my own that I had and that I owned. All of them, common denominator was I was trading my time for money, the paycheck, the fee, the salary. And then in 2018, a series of life events happened to me. I really understood that there was something I needed to do beyond what I was doing, which was to take my knowledge and experience to be able to help other people around the world. That is, how did I come out of a 9-to-5 job? How did I set up businesses? How did I get out of those businesses and set up an online business that today that I'm getting, to millions of people around the world? Hundreds of people are in my courses and programs, sharing what I know to be able to help them. And everybody can do this, but a starting point is to be able to tell people what you do. And as I say, it's one thing to do a post, but I don't believe anything beats learning and teaching on video. And I was scared back in 2018. And what I did was, one, I got a mentor first. Then I got she's just the most brilliant coach. And I worked with her. And then after that, like everything else, a coach can take you so far, but ultimately, whatever it is you're working with a coach on, it will always come down to two things. One, implementation. You have to do it. You have to step through your fears. You have to get in front of a camera, and you have to do the first video. That's the number one thing that people get stuck on. They have the coaches, they have the mentors, but they don't implement. And you need to implement. You need to do the first video. The second thing then is you need to do it consistently. This, I think, is the biggest barrier for most people. They might do the one video and then everything goes quiet. Everything goes quiet. Or they might say, I'm going to do one every week, and then things go quiet and things go quiet. And consistency is the key, because if you want to build a trust, people need to know that you're going to show up. Whether it's weekly, whether it's daily, people need to know you're going to show up. So in order to have that trust, you need to show up. And I say this with passion. I struggled with this. I would do a video and then I would disappear back in 2018. I would disappear. And then people would say to me, Jimmy, I saw you doing the videos, but are you not doing them anymore? And I would say, and I would kind of sheepishly say, yeah, I'm not doing them anymore. And then I said to myself, I'm letting people down by doing that because people are noticing it. So I said, I got to get back into this rhythm of doing it. And since 2020, I've been pretty much doing lives every single day. And now it's part of my process, of my daily routine. And I love it Monday to Friday because I'm sharing what I know. I'm not worried about who's going to turn up. I'm not worried about what people are going to say. I just want to share with people what I know. And if people like that, great. If they don't like that, that's okay too. I don't have an issue with that. I just want to share with people what I know. And I think we need to get into that mindset. And if you do, you'll build a huge audience and you'll build a really successful online business, period. You will. And I know that from experience myself, but you have to get started. So I wanted to share that with you because that was a question I got from one of my students today. What would I do if I was starting out all over again? That's what I would do every single day for probably an hour, because you can spend an hour. All right, maybe you don't have time for an hour, but at least 20 minutes getting on a live video, teaching people about a problem they've got, sharing what you know, giving them 3 points that can help them, and then maybe taking some questions and getting off. And just then doing that every single day. If you are serious about building an online business, that will help you enormously. And the sooner you get started, the better. Just get that first video done, get out there. And then secondly, do it consistently. And I know that's going to help you enormously. Hope that's helped you. Hope that served you today on this Friday, the 15th of September. Wow. This year is going so fast. We're halfway through September already. Incredible. Hope you have a great Friday. And I hope you have a great weekend. And I look forward to talking to you again on Monday. Oh, by the way, if you want to join my newsletter, it comes out into your inbox every Sunday. I'll put a link below here. It talks about the strategies, the tactics, the things I do, the things I help my students with, my clients with, to help me build my online business and to help them build their online business as well. And if you want to be part of all that strategies and those tactics, join my weekly newsletter. It comes into your inbox every Sunday. I'll put a link down below here. And in the meantime, have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you on Monday.